Hi guys, Jojo here again, and how you guys doing? It's been a while. I just wanted to come to you real quick today to talk to you about, well, like you already know, you've seen in the title, credit card scamming. If you're a small business owner like me, I have a small business on the side. I do mobile DJ stuff, and because of that, you find yourself in a predicament where you have to deal with credit cards sometimes debit cards, sometimes checks, or whichever way you do you take your payments. So I have come across a few people sometimes that have tried to scam me, and I kind of figured it out. So I just wanted to give you guys a few pointers here and there to show you how you can detect a scam and what you should do about it. But most importantly, how you know that someone is trying to scam you, especially during this pandemic time. So let's get into it. All right, so for starters, most of the time, they're going to try to contact you via phone messages. And because as a business, you've tried to advertise yourself out there. You have your contact on the web somewhere on Google, Thumbtack, or whichever kinds of services that you're using to advertise your services. And so they have your contact. They can they just do a quick Google search, blah 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 enterprises, blah 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 LLC, and they'll they just look for whatever services that it is that you offer. Maybe DJ services in Cincinnati, especially in the gig industry. They're trying to get us during this time in the pandemic. People are trying to get their bread one way or another. So I don't want you to be one of them. So here's what they do. They send you a text, something that looks more like this, and I'll look that up for you real quick. Hi, this is John. I would like to know if you offer DJ services, blah 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 blah. You're like, yeah, okay, yeah, I do offer these services. And when do you need them? Simple stuff like a typical customer. But they'll go on, okay, fine, I'd like to know your availability on this date for this much. And this is how they're going to lure you in by giving you, like for me, I offer DJ services, so they're going to give me like a really generous offer, like, oh, we want you for 6 hours. So you're like, oh, okay, so this is a nice sizable gig. I'm going to be able to charge kind of a good amount. So they'll be like, okay, we want you for this much. How much do you charge? And you tell them. They'll try as much as possible to not tell you who they are. They'll say they're doing it for someone else or something like that. So as you can see from the text, they are more concerned about what the amount that you'll be charging, because it's important to them, so that they're not wasting their time. If it's a low number, they're like, I don't know, because they're trying to scheme the credit card company and so that they get the most money out of you, and then do whatever it is that they want. So I try to fish some information out of them. This is because I knew I've talked to a few of these people before. I've not given I've not taken their money or did anything, but I've dealt with them before and I know what they do. So I try to get some information out of them, like, okay, where is the venue going, where is the event going to be, give me the venue name, stuff like that. And then quickly you can see how quickly he goes in to ask if I accept credit cards for payment. Now that's key, and I want you to remember that. That's where the con starts. They are going to ask you if you take credit cards, because if you do take credit cards, that's That's good for them because now they have you, you know. And I mean, if you, because you small businesses, we have these Square card or Square readers. I'll show you one like right here. Oh, right here. Um, I'll show you one of those things, that gadgets that we use. If you use any of those to accept credit cards, I'm talking about you. I'm talking to you. So, and this is, the reason I believe that many people, especially small businesses, don't take credit cards, because of this reason right here. Because, so I try to get some information out of them, ask them, how many people are you expecting? And yes, I accept credit cards. And when they hear that you do accept credit cards, that's good. They're like, okay, can you do me a favor, please? And that's kind of one of the red flags right there, because the next thing they're going to do is ask if you can. They can give you your money that you asked for, and also give you like a tip on top of it, and then they'll ask if you can give. They can deposit more, ask you to charge more, and then give some of the money to someone else, one of the vendors that they're hiring that doesn't take credit cards. So that's the trick right there. They're trying to sell you. So you can see, good, I got that now. I'm very much okay with the total cost of $900. Remember, I didn't even tell this person that it was $900. I just told him something else. I told him $850, and they said, okay, I'm okay with the $900. Ready to make a full payment of $900 with my credit card or mobile deposit. Also, I'll be needing a little favor from you concerning my event partner. I'll be glad if you can have that handled for me perfectly. So I knew at this point, and I tried to blow them off, and I laughed at them. I told them, you are like the fifth person to come to me with this type of request. Do you actually get people to play these games? Literally just trying to blow them off and let them know that I know that this is a scam that they're doing. But they were not phased. He kept going and kept going, and then he started throwing like figures at me, and I decided at this point, I'm just going to play along, and say, okay, how much do you have to pay your planner? And he says $4,000, and I will pay you $900, and I can add $100 to your money, sir. And he's like, so basically he's trying to have me charge $5,000 from his credit card, and then get $4,000 out of that and wire it, send it to the event planner, the event planner, so to speak, And then so okay, I said, okay, let me just play along. I asked for the card number, and name, expiry date, CVV, and then here's another clue right here. It says, what merchant are you using? Because there are some banks that know about these schemes that won't take credit cards, especially American Express. Many places do not accept American Express, and this is one of the reasons. I'm going to tell you why. So I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'll get my money and you get yours. The middleman should not be your worry. He's like, I need to know because my credit card, blah blah blah. So I just asked him to give me the credit card number, just to take him off and just see if he will actually give me. So he actually did give me the credit card details and everything that I asked for. And I tried to tell him, oh, your credit card number is not complete, and he says, no, it is, because it's American Express. And then that was another pointer for me. I knew, okay, this is a real scam. Of course I knew before, but this was like kind of like confirmation. And that's pretty much where I stopped it. So this is what I mean. And this is why it's a scam. You might think, okay, you know what? Yeah, I see. You know, I could just charge the card and just take my money, and then that's where it ends. But no, that's not where it ends. Even if you just charge the money that he told you to charge, he or she told you to charge, it does not stop there. They're going to just go to their credit card company and dispute that charge. And then, you know, because the credit card companies do guarantee that if there's a fraudulent transaction, if there is an unauthorized transaction, you can just let us know if your card has been stolen, and we'll just cancel those, you know, and put the money back and cancel the card and send you a new card. So it's not gonna work either way. But the con is, if you do accept and charge that, if I had charged that $5,000 and took 1,000 for me and sent the 4,000 to him, basically, he tells you that you send it to my event planner, but there's no planner. That's their actual account that they want to, you know, they're going to send the money to an actual bank account or a debit card, you know, some place where they can actually retrieve this virtual money, which is on a credit card, and then transfer it and make it actual money that they can use. You know, maybe like a prepaid card, you know, that is untraceable or something. But even if you did not send that money, what they do is, you know, and I mean, after you send the money, they'll just go and claim that their card was stolen, and that's a fraudulent transaction or something, or someone stole their card, or someone is unauthorized and using their card, and then the credit card company is just going to void those transactions, come to your bank and ask for that $5,000 from you, and you're going to have to pay it back even when you don't have it, even if you have already sent it to some place, or even if you just took $1,000, they're going to ask for that money back, and you're going to be left out in the cold, you know. So that's something for you to think about as a small business, as a, you know, as a gig person who does gigs, and you decided, you know, out of wanting to be convenient for your customers, to take credit cards. But you have to be very careful. If possible, just take debit cards, because yes, someone can still dispute a transaction, but it's more, you know, it's different. And also, don't be taking money from people without having to make a contract, some kind of contract. Because I will take like a credit card if we have a contract in place, and there's you know, you have your signature and stuff, and I have your phone number and everything like that. Yeah, then I can take your credit card, because there's a few layers of protection there, and I can kind of chase my money down if you decide to dispute transactions, the transaction, because there is a record of me doing business for you. But this person was not interested in my business at all. You know, that was just a lure, trying to get me lured into, you know, kind of like hook, line, and sinker, you know, just trying to get me interested and think like, oh, this person has business for me. And then, you know, you get in there, and they just use you to their benefit. So just watch out. Well, if you like this video, just like it down there. If you have anything to say at all, just put it in the comment section. Subscribe and let your friends know about this channel. If you want me to keep making this kind of content, just let me know. All right, see you next time.